There is a proverb, actions speak louder than words. There's no doubt that this underlies the importance of nonverbal communication. According to Albert Barbarian, the three elements account differently for our liking for a person who puts forward a message concerning their feelings. Verbal account for 7%, vocal accounts for 38%, and nonverbal accounts for 55% of the liking. But Swistel claims that over 65% of communication is done nonverbally. Nonverbal communication is especially significant in intercultural situations, which are different from person to person, and especially from one culture to another. As a result, misunderstanding can occur when intercultural people communicate. Many nonverbal expressions we consider to be fine in our culture can get us into trouble in other parts of the world, or when working with people from other countries. So our presentation is going to clarify the issue of nonverbal communication in intercultural context. We are focusing on 5 parts, which are definition, types, functions, problems and solutions, and the last one, conclusion. First of all, we'll find out what is nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication can be defined as the process of exchanging and sharing information, attitudes, feelings, without using spoken or written form of language. Or according to Knapp, nonverbal communication is the term that describes all communication events which transcend spoken or written words. Here are some examples of nonverbal communication: surprised, angry, happy, and confused.
There are 8 types of nonverbal communication. Number 1. Facial expression. Facial expression is one type of nonverbal communication that's nearly universal in meaning. Though different cultures generally describe different meanings to various types of nonverbal communication, the meaning distributed certain facial expressions, like smile, remain quite similar throughout the world. Number 2. Gestures. Hand gestures are vitally important types of nonverbal communication. They carry various meanings as you navigate the word conscious. One might immediately think of waving, giving a V-sign or thumb up. One might see Grace's index finger to signal that person's team is number 1. Politicians use specially designed gestures to emphasize poise. Number 3. Paralinguistics. This included voice inflection, pitch, rhythm, loudness and tone. A slow rhythm and harsh tone might signify gentleness or concern, while pitches and raising inflection may be distributed to anger or enthusiasm. Number 4. Body language. Body language is used to express information like crossed arm, might signify close-up and defensive attitude, slumped shoulder, assessing meaning signify boredom. Number 5. Personal space. Different individuals prefer different distances when come to speak with others. Obviously, standing too close to someone while she or he is talking may bring about feeling of discomfort or annoying. When speaking to groups, individuals tend to need larger distance in order to create comfort. Number 6. Eye contact. Eye contact is a fascinating type of nonverbal communication. The eyes react very differently to outside stimulus, depending on personal interpretation. Number 7. Touching. We also communicate together through the touch. Touching is used to signify love, affection, and familiarity. It might also express feelings of communication like stress, sadness, or comfort. The force of a handshake might signify enthusiasm between close friends, while a firm standard grip may be more appropriate for a personal introduction. Number 8. Appearance. Appearance is a very important type of nonverbal communication. Physical appearance including clothing styles and neatness. It is the first thing people see when encountering one another. People make a quick judgment of character according to dress and appearance. In communication, body language is commonly used because this way of communicating provides speakers with a wide range of advantages than ideas of communicators can be implied in various ways based on different kinds of body language utilized. 6 functions of nonverbal language can be listed here. They are complementing, repeating, contradicting, substituting, accenting, and regulating. First of all, complimenting. Nonverbal cues may compliment or reinforce words. For example, while carrying a tray, a parent points the fingers at him or her to remind that the child is the one who is being blamed in this situation. Another example is that you can use high five to reinforce other agreement. Secondly, repeating. Nonverbal cues can reiterate verbal communication. For instance, you ask a stranger in foreign countries what time it is. The stranger doesn't understand, so you tap the top of the twist with the fingers because it's the precision of the words. Moreover, the person uses two fingers to repeat the number of order. Another function is contradicting. Nonverbal cues can signal the opposite of what words mean. There is a quote, the mouth is saying no, but the body is saying yes. You can see on Tet holiday, when people give you lucky money, you say they didn't give you, but actually you really want the lucky money. Substituting. It means that nonverbal cues may serve as substitutes or replacements for words. In a sport match, a basketball player makes a joke size after a player on the other team misses a crucial free throw. Crossing hands implies no or stopping doing something. Moreover, we can mention accenting. Nonverbal cues can amplify or accentuate language. For example, a parent tells a child, "It's bedtime." The child lays on the floor, kicking and screaming while saying, "No, no, no," because he doesn't want to go to bed. Last but not least, regulating, which means we use nonverbal cues to cut in or interrupt someone. Let's look at the example. Gus puts both elbows on the table and inhales, indicating he is about to speak. Raising hand and showing palm to other people means interrupting or preventing others from speaking.
Those are some functions or some advantages of nonverbal communication. However, when using nonverbal communication, some problems can be noticed.
What can I get started for you today?
Express yourself.
What size? All right, 3 venti lattes. Would you care for a pastry? Nope. Mocha. 3 mocha lattes. Oof. Double chocolate chip muffin. Yum.
Express yourself.
You want 3 Paul McCartney CDs. Awesome. You know, I love the Beatles. They are my life. So
Whatever you do.
assassination. Abraham Lincoln. You, me, gun, shoot. 3 shots. I know, I'm a little slow today. All right, so 3 lattes, 3 mochas, double chocolate chip muffin, and 3 shots. No assassinations. Oh, and 3 Paul McCartney CDs. That's gonna be 6812.
As you can see that this is a typical example when nonverbal communication leads to misunderstanding, which is the most remarkable problem in intercultural context. Besides, there are some other major problems that can be recognized. First of all, using nonverbal communication in intercultural context can cause misperception. For example, in the video, the waiter has understood his customer order in the wrong way. Consequently, it can lead to misinterpretation that the waiter has got stuck into making order and offered wrong things for his customer. Last but not least, the most serious problem is miscommunication with the wrong flow of conversation. To be more particular, let's look over some more specific examples of problems that can exist in the context of intercultural conversations.
Greeting.
Hi, Miss Alice. I want to introduce to you a businesswoman from Thailand. This is Song Chai.
you can see that the greeting cultures between the European person and the Taiwan is a little bit confusing. The European is willing to shake hands, while in Thailand, local people don't have a habit of shaking hands. Instead, Thai greeting consists of a slight bow with the palms pressed together in a prayer. Here is the solution. To show respect to the other's culture, after greeting by own way, people can imitate others' way.
Hi, Miss Alex. I want to introduce to you a businesswoman from Thailand. That is Miss Song Chang. Nice to meet you.
In European countries, when meeting friends or even people for the first time, people have a tendency to make an eye contact, verbally greet together with shake hands firmly or kiss on others' cheeks, or in other words, the air kiss. However, Chinese are not alike. They don't like touching, so get freaked out when receiving air kiss from other people. The solution is
Good morning. How are you? Very well, thanks. And you? Fine, thanks.
agreement. In some countries, people are likely to use hand to show agreement or accept others' invitation, which sometimes creates misunderstanding. Let's watch an example.
Hey guys, do you want to go to cinema?
You don't want to go to the cinema?
Don't you have enough money? I can lend you some. No, I'll just say that I'm okay and I won't go.
The hand gesture, performed by connecting the thumb and index finger into a circle, the old, and holding the other fingers straight or relaxed in the air, is a commonly used form of nonverbal communication in America. It means I'm okay, I'm fine, or it's a good idea. But in Japan, it's the sign of money, and in Italy, it implies that something is not okay or not good. What is the solution? The solution is using the body language that makes sense in all three nations, accompanied with verbal language.
Hey guys, do you want to go to cinema?
Yeah. Hey guys, would you like to go to the party tonight? Really? You don't want to go tonight?
No, I really want to go.
The motion consisting of a side-to-side titling of the head is notably called Indian nod and means yes, good, okay, or I understand, depending on the context. But it's popularly known as no in European, and they use nod up and down to show agreement instead. Here is the solution.
Hey guys, would you like to go to the party tonight?
Great!
Obviously, nonverbal communication plays an important role in intercultural contexts. It cannot be denied that nonverbal communication allows for a large amount of information to be transmitted with little effort. We can save time, allow for more effective communication, and provide feedback when verbal communication is not possible or appropriate. If the people involved are not aware of the potential for problems caused by nonverbal misunderstandings, they are even more likely to fall victim to them. Although it takes more than awareness to overcome these problems and communicate effectively across cultures. There are some suggestions can be put forward to boost the adaptation in the intercultural context. Firstly, it's essential to understand their own culture. Improve communication with others by increasing awareness of your own culture and its influences on nonverbal communication. If you are communicating with a person from another culture, learn that culture's verbal and nonverbal languages differ from that of your country. Observe and learn the meaning of nonverbal communication signals, such as facial expressions, social distance for conversing, and hand gestures. Avoid nonverbal signals that may be offensive. Lastly, keeping an open mind and respecting diversity is the key to succeed in intercultural communication. Once you recognize that cultural values affect beliefs and behaviors, understanding how others interpret nonverbal language helps your communication receive intended response.
That is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.